What's going on? All you movie lover badasses out there. Phat Samurai Guy is here with Lady Phatblood. And we are here doing something a little bit different today for the channel. We are going to watch, for the second time...
Oh, God. It's only been a year.
Yeah, it's only been a year. For the second time, we were going to watch The Last Jedi. Star Wars The Last Jedi, directed by Rian Johnson. And when we saw the movie way back when it came out, we came out of the theater and we were kind of confused.
We were befuddled.
Yeah, we were kind of confused, and we liked parts of it and other parts we didn't like, but we were so... it was such an odd experience.
It was a bit polarizing.
That we could not bring ourselves to do a review. We only did a first impressions video. And we did recommend people to go check it out, even though something felt off. And after that, we were thinking about again doing a review, revisiting the film again and doing a review. But then the internet lost its fucking mind. It went insane. The internet went insane. And everyone did 5 billion Last Jedi videos, and it just saturated the market. And we were kind of Last Jedi'd out.
Yeah.
At that point,
we couldn't even bring ourselves to watch it again.
No, we couldn't do it.
It was kind of like,
and
I think it's...
yeah, we did buy the Steelbook Blu-ray 4K version. We did buy that, but kind of mostly out of, well, we have the first one. And
we have the rest of them.
Yeah, so it was kind of like, why not? But even though we bought that Blu-ray, that came out way back.
Yeah.
We still have not, we could not bring ourselves.
Yeah.
To open the Steelbook up.
Yeah.
Put the disc in.
Yeah.
And watch it again. We just couldn't do it.
And we're only really doing it now because we're just a couple weeks away from The Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah, Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker.
We figure there's
third in
literally
this new trilogy
it's now or
Disney.
never. It's now or never.
It's now or never. So we were like, okay, let's revisit it one more time.
Yeah.
Maybe our opinions on some things may change. I highly doubt it.
Yeah.
But let's go ahead and give this another shot.
Yeah, I'm drinking coffee, so pardon my sips and slurps and my coffee on my coffee table over here. That's what that is. So my apologies. I have to have coffee.
Yes.
I have to have my caffeine to get through this crap. Oh, I'm sorry. This subversion of expectations that I will respect. God damn it.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, this is not a family-friendly channel.
Yeah.
It's not a family-friendly audio commentary.
Yeah.
So
a lot of F-bombs.
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Fuck off. Twat waffle.
Twat waffle.
Don't bother.
Yeah.
Just stop. Just go away.
Yeah. So, if you want to stay and hang out with us, grab something to eat, grab something to drink, and pop in your own copy of The Last Jedi, or go find The Last Jedi on a streaming service and watch it with us. We're going to give you the cue to press play, so that way we'll be watching it at the same time, and you can watch the movie with us and hear us do some commentating, along with probably some riffs and what the fuckery and dead air.
We'll try not to snore, though.
Yeah.
I'll have to poke you if you fall asleep over there.
All right. Go ahead and grab that. We'll give you a second there. Go ahead and grab your movie. Pop it in. Get it going. Get ready to stream it. All right, here we go. I'm getting ready to press the play button now.
On our VCR.
On our VCR, yes. SLP tape.
That's EP
of The Last Jedi.
For you cheapskates.
And here we go. All right. We'll do the 3, 2, 1 and play. We're not going to do the 3, 2, 1 play.
Oh my god.
It'll be 3, 2, 1 play.
Oh my god.
All right. As soon as I say play, hit the button. All right. Here we go. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1 play. All right. Lucasfilm logo just disappeared.
Lucasfilm does not claim this.
Just want to make sure you guys are synced with us. All right. Here we go. The classic score from John Williams returns.
Oh, well.
Now, speaking of the score,
yeah,
comparing this score to The Force Awakens. Which one did you like better?
Well, I mean, obviously, I always feel like John Williams is going to be at his best when he has something to work with, and I think I've come to. I don't hate Force Awakens, but I don't think as much of it now as I did when we first saw it.
Right.
But it did have a little bit more of a renaissance. Like when it first came back, it was like, hey, we're trying to bring Star Wars back, and
there were some cool themes.
Yeah,
you really like Rey's theme.
I still to this day love Rey's theme. It's probably one of his best.
But did anything in this movie in terms of soundtrack stand out?
No,
not really.
And as much as I detest Attack of the Clones,
right, it
had a fantastic
right
love theme in it, and I hated the love story in that. Hey, copyright! Stop it! Stop it! Oh my God!
I was just helping everyone else sing.
You're gonna get us in trouble. Stop it! But no, I don't remember anything really standing out music-wise in this. I mean, maybe on a second viewing, I'll pick something out and I'll get proven wrong. I hope so.
Let's just find out. Here we go.
I know it wasn't Rose's theme.
I don't even remember her having one.
Exactly.
First Order. Oh, it's the Rebels. Sorry. There they are. Like the First Order theme.
Yeah, First Order.
I do like it.
The First Order has a pretty good theme. Stop it! You are gonna get his copyright claim. Stop it.
He looks ridiculous.
He really did. Dig them eyebrows, baby. He's proud of those eyebrows too, man. Look at that. He knows it. And them chops. Look at them. Oh my God.
Oh, hello. This Gigantor ship here. Oh. Yeah, Huxley just looks... I don't remember him looking this ridiculous in The Force Awakens. He looks really ridiculous in this.
He
is a good actor, by the way.
Well, you know what
He's really good in The Revenant, Ex Machina.
What I do enjoy about him is that he has that British flair, where they kind of have that overdramatic.
Yeah.
Like you get a classically trained British person in a role.
Yeah.
And they know how to chew the scenery.
Yeah.
Oh, did you hear that R? Republic. Nostril flares. Damn. See, this I remember not liking. I remember not liking this. This is... I don't know. This is too... This dates the film for me.
Oh boy.
See, now you tell me that this scene is gonna hold up in 20 years.
Now
was
very odd.
You show me a scene like that in the original trilogy, where the humor is that poorly,
We just had a Yo Mama joke in Star Wars, guys. That just happened.
Well, almost with an "Are you there yet?" type of. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It was a little odd. Putting the phone on hold. That's kind of... I don't know.
It just didn't...
In the Star Wars universe, it's kind of odd.
It just didn't fit for me. It didn't work for me.
Now, look at these special effects. Again.
I mean...
Again, ILM first class.
Well, I mean, it's ILM.
I mean, this looks fantastic.
They're never the problem.
Now, this is actually kind of cool. Now, who is this guy? Look at this guy. He's taking it seriously. Who's this dude? Can we follow that guy?
He's probably about to die, so it probably doesn't matter.
And BB-8. Now this is kind of cool idea. If a big huge fleet came in, Dreadnought would murk them, but they have difficulty with just one single ship flying through there. That's kind of cool. I like that. And Poe being the best pilot, why not, right?
Oh yeah. Which isn't going to matter soon because
well, yeah, especially right after
we're about to emasculate him because we can't have a guy being, the best anything in this universe.
And another rebel base dead. Yeah. Rebel bases just can't cut a break in the Star Wars universe, huh? And there she is. Carrie Fisher, the legend, playing General Leia now? What is she now?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, viewers, do you think Poe is in the right now? Viewers and listeners, do you think Poe is doing the right thing? Do you think Poe's doing the right thing, not listening to General Leia? I think Poe's just, trying to sacrifice himself, become a badass in the process, take out this dreadnought. But it doesn't seem like he's rewarded for this action. Because they do take the dreadnought out, but so many people are about to die right now. Like, all these bombers are going to eat it.
But was that Poe's fault? Was that Poe's fault?
Well, General Lee is trying to call him back.
Honest to God, I do not remember this fucking movie. Yeah. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, all these people right now, they're all dead.
I do remember that. I do remember that, but...
Keep your eye out for our girl. She has a cameo here. Veronica Ngo, I think her name is, from the martial art epic that is Fury. If you guys have not seen the movie Fury, it's basically kind of like a female Taken, but not horrible. Kind of badass and fun. So check Fury out. But she might be playing everyone's favorite character, Rose's sister. We'll see if we could spot her. I know she's in here somewhere. She may have gotten blown up already. I don't know. All right. So we got in space. We have World War II bombers.
Yeah.
Ships.
Sure.
In the Star Wars universe.
Because there's gravity. There's gravity universe. In space now. In case you didn't know, that's cool. That's fine. Yeah. It's cool.
Yeah. It's all right. I guess Star Wars, the universe wasn't meant to be realistic.
Metachlorians.
Yeah, metachlorians.
By the way, we just had to buy a new TV. We ended up...
there she is.
Hey.
Veronica! Yay!
We ended up getting a 65-inch Samsung. And this picture is a magnificent.
Yeah. Looks great.
This is if we're going to have to watch a shitty movie, this is the way to do it.
I wish Veronica was the Rose character.
I wouldn't have hated Rose so much if...
But then again, if it had the same stupid writing and dialogue,
well,
who cares, right? It still wouldn't have worked, I guess. It's alright, Veronica, you have Fury.
Yeah.
You go, girl.
It's probably better that she died right away.
Yeah. Yeah. The end.
We wish.
Sorry about the silence there, guys, but I was actually kind of invested in what was happening. A little bit. Not just because it's Veronica. That was a very well shot, tension-filled scene for a character we don't really know. So she has just dropped the bombs. The dreadnought is destroyed. Why does this whole sequence feel like the end of the movie? Like this should be the end. Whoa, hello.
Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. That face, though.
Hey, the chick from Game of Thrones, the show I hate now. Oh, Huxley. Yeah, Hux is just a joke now.
That's okay, because Snoke will be soon, too.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember Hux being comic relief in Force Awakens.
No.
I don't remember any of that. And he's just a jobber in this movie. Where are all the white women at?
Oh, my God. Jesus.
Come on. Oh, we have more comedy here.
Speaking of joke.
I think this is supposed to be funny. He has got a hard on for that British muffin that is red.
Oh, gross.
Okay, so here's the scene. A lot of people had issues with this scene. But here's the thing. I knew Luke Skywalker was going to throw that. He's going to throw the lightsaber. I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it was going to happen. So when I wasn't offended when he did it, I was just like, okay. He looked really disgusted. Like, why are you handing me this thing?
Yeah.
So I knew. Look at him. Look at the way he's looking at it. He's like, bitch. Don't want to do with this. What do you want me to do with this? And whee! Now, a lot of people thought that that was an attempt at humor. What do you think? I chuckled inside, only because I knew it was going to happen.
It's really hard to tell.
But, yeah, it's very hard to tell.
What is an attempt at humor with this film?
Yeah.
Because when there is blatant humor, for me,
yeah,
a lot of the attempted humor is not good.
Right.
So any subtle humor, it kind of just blows past me.
Right.
Because I guess what Rian Johnson finds funny isn't funny to me.
Right.
So if that was supposed to be funny, I don't know. I don't know. I mean,
all I'm saying is I didn't have a problem with it. He's done with this whole Jedi shtick.
Yeah, I mean,
I didn't have a problem.
I mean, if you think about the setup,
chicken nuggets.
Gross. He literally made it to where he exiled himself.
Yeah.
Meaning he didn't want to be found.
Right.
Like, he literally just buggered off.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, some young chick hands him a lightsaber after X amount of years.
Mm-hmm.
Why would he be happy to see her? And why would he just be like, oh, hey, thanks? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, It's kind of like, yeah, it makes sense.
Again, there was a deleted scene that showed Luke a little bit more sad, gave Luke a little bit more time dealing with the death of Han Solo. There's a deleted scene of that. And that would have been fucking nice if that was in the fucking movie, because we really needed that.
Yeah.
Alright, let's hear Emperor Useless here.
Oh, John.
I know. You got your ass kicked by a little girl. CGI for Snoke, not bad.
Yeah.
It's just kind of wasted because we know what's coming. All of this kind of interesting.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really go anywhere. Let's talk about Kylo Ren a little bit while he's here. He's one of my favorite characters in this new Disney trilogy. Because at least there's something interesting to him. Now, I know at first, people's reaction was like, oh, who's the new, Sith badass? Who's this new badass? As soon as he takes the helmet off in Force Awakens, the theater started laughing.
Yeah.
Because Adam Driver does not have an intimidating face.
Yeah.
But that's what I kind of thought was interesting about the character, was the fact that he was kind of a Vader wannabe. He was strong, on the dark side a little bit, but he was still kind of in training.
Well,
and he was still, obsessed with his grandfather. And I found that to be interesting, that he wasn't the big, huge new baddie.
Yeah, I think
that he had potential to become one.
His internal conflict was more interesting
yes.
than the fact that his face was normal and he didn't look intimidating.
Right.
It was all about his internal light and darkness conflict. So it didn't matter that he looked like a regular human. That was kind of the point, I thought. But
all right, more scenes here with Luke telling Rey to fuck off.
Get used to that, folks.
Mm-hmm. Again, we found this fascinating. The fact that the mastered seasoned, experienced Jedi that was Luke Skywalker, over time, ended up becoming broken, going through some. Oh God, going through something.
Not one of the more pleasant scenes in the movie.
Why? Just answer this question. Last Jedi defenders. What is the point of this scene? Just what? Just I'd like to know. Look, even the alien is ashamed. His tits just got milked. Anyway, what I was saying was something. Such a horrible experience he went through broke him mentally, and now he's shunned the Jedi ways. He just doesn't want anything to do with it because he feels like a failure. He failed Kylo, and he's just like, fuck, man, I'm out. You know? And I thought that was one of the most interesting parts of this film. We're looking at the positives here, folks. We're not just we hate everything.
No, we
You
really
know, we're
didn't.
looking at the positives. This is one of the things we
That
like.
was one of the more
very interesting.
I think that was one of the biggest things that I was so disappointed with in this movie was that there was so many things that I did like about it that if you had cut out a lot of the garbage that they shoved into it, I really could have said I loved this movie. But if it weren't for some of that garbage that unfortunately you have to deal with when you watch it, and you can't take it out because it's the movie that you're stuck with, unfortunately. There was a lot of good in here, but
broken heroes are always more interesting than pitch perfect heroes.
I will say that, though, unfortunately, we did not get that with Rey.
No. Well, there is time for another movie.
Yeah, but I will argue this till this trilogy is over with. This is now the second movie we've had where we did not break Rey.
Yeah.
We should have been breaking her in this movie.
Yes. Rey
we were hinting at breaking her in this movie. It looked like we were going to break her, and we backpedaled.
Nope.
And we hinted we were going to. We teased that we were going to. We should have.
Yeah.
And we didn't. And now who the hell knows what they're going to do in this next movie? And it's like we had an entire middle film to do it. And who the hell? I'm really curious what this third movie is going to do. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, we're going to find out. And listeners, you will know what we think about Rise of the Skywalker, whatever the fucking movie's called. I'm gonna fucking cut you if you don't give me an answer. The script isn't written. Sorry. See, all of this is good stuff. She's lost. And I like this about Rey as of this point. She's lost and she feels drawn here. Did you hear that? He came to this island to die. Something that horrifying broke Luke. Oh, another one of these movies. Luke Skywalker did. Whoa.
Damn.
That's impressive.
It is impressive.
Ha ha!
Yeah, I am definitely in 100%
Special effects are great.
tip-top form.
Now here we go. We have another interesting scene with Kylo. Conflicted with his father, he still made the decision to impale the motherfucker. But here, he doesn't choose to take out his mother. Conflict.
Mm-hmm.
There's interest there. You know, it's an interesting character we got going here. Because let's be honest, folks, there's not really a lot to go with these movies, these Disney Star Wars. There's not a lot of interesting characters. Okay?
Yeah.
But I honestly think Kylo is one of the better parts of this new trilogy. Oh no, not that pilot.
Oh, damn it.
And for the record, just to clear something up, we are not Rian Johnson haters. We absolutely love The Looper.
Oh.
We love Looper.
Adore that film.
That is a great fucking movie. That is an underrated sci-fi film. Is it perfect? No, but it is fantastic. It's the last great Bruce Willis acting performance. And it's a genuinely good movie.
Yeah.
And they didn't fucking CGI Bruce Willis and have a young CGI looking fucking Bruce Willis. They used practical makeup on a young
Joseph Gordon-Levitt,
who played a great young Bruce Willis. Alright, got the Leia theme here, the classic Leia theme. This is good stuff right here. It's interesting. See? Is Snoke right? You have your father's heart in you. This is all good stuff.
It's really...
And this should have been her death. This should have been her death.
You know, they couldn't have known, though.
They
had no intention. For all we know, they could have planned on her surviving the whole trilogy.
Yeah, probably.
You know, they may not have had the intent of killing all the original cast.
Yeah.
for this trilogy. You know,
It's
we know
unfortunate she passed
we know
away.
Harrison Ford wanted out.
Right, we knew
We
that.
don't know if Mark Hamill wanted out by the end of this, and they didn't know.
He might have.
They didn't know Carrie Fisher. Obviously, nobody knew Carrie Fisher was going to pass in between films, so there was no way to know. Quick, Carrie Fisher's going to keel over. We better kill her off in this one. You know, there's no way they could have known that was going to happen.
And now.
And now they're going to have to awkwardly write her off in between. It's just so weird. It's so weird.
And now the scene.
Oh God.
Where I was in the theater and I my mouth dropped.
Yeah.
A little bit, and I kind of slowly turned and looked at you in the theater because I was just kind of like, what do I think or feel? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like with this scene.
Yeah.
Now, what did they call this scene? They called it the
Mary Poppins.
The Mary Poppins scene.
It was something like that.
No, I heard a few chuckles in the theater when this was happening, when she's flying through space. Now, maybe this would not have been so comical. I didn't really think it was funny. I was kind of more stunned, like, oh no, what is this, good or bad? That was my feeling.
Well,
you can laugh at it now, but it was just kind of, I was just like,
I mean, visually, it looked a little silly.
Yeah.
I mean, looking at it now, it still looks a little silly. And I know, obviously, in the books that apparently Miss Kathleen Kennedy has no knowledge that Star Wars has this huge, expansive novelization and comic book lore.
How can you not know
she
that?
She doesn't know. She's
impossible.
She's the producer, the producing head of Star Wars, of all this crap, and she doesn't. Oh Jesus, fuck all this nonsense. But she doesn't know anything about this.
It just makes me hungry now.
But
I want to eat.
But Leia, obviously, in the extended lore, she's got these abilities, but we've never seen her do any of that. So
yeah, more comic relief here,
I guess.
Chewie's like, man.
But yeah, just to see her do that out of nowhere.
Yeah,
it was kind of like
if there was a scene earlier to demonstrate how powerful she is or has become with the Force, then it wouldn't be that big of a awkward surprise of her flying in space. I still think it was too much. I think they could have did something else, maybe not that dramatic.
But then visually, it still just looked silly.
Yeah,
like it was a hard sell. So I don't know if it worked.
If
it worked for you, it worked for you. I guess that's all you can say, really.
Let's give it up for Mark Hamill in this movie.
Well,
he does not phone it in.
And
Mark Hamill is fantastic.
And for somebody who really was having a hard time selling this because he didn't really always agree with Rian Johnson's direction here.
Yeah. This is great. Look at this. This is actually legitimately good stuff right here. Man. Bringing back the feels, man. All right. We just flew her in from an anime. Everyone's favorite character right here. I was in Jurassic Park. Her hair color bothered everyone. Like, they just couldn't get over the hair color. Or it's like, even in the, bizarre world that Star Wars can be, and all the goofy looking characters, they just couldn't. They couldn't get past her hair.
But that face is okay.
Yeah, that face is okay.
Well, it's a classic Star Wars face. Yeah. Maybe if she had more of an alien face, it would be okay, but...
Yamcha.
But she's got boobs.
Just tell him the fucking plan. Is he a prisoner? I'm just saying, is he a prisoner? He's part of the crew, right? He's a soldier, right?
What?
Just tell him the plan so he'll know what's going on.
He's been demoted, so he's below his pay grade. He doesn't need to know.
God.
Okay? So there.
I need to find Ray. Hey, y'all seen Ray? Hey. Ooh.
Oh,
she
God.
over there. She might know where Ray is.
Here we go.
We'll sneak on here. Go
And
find Ray.
here it comes.
Fly to Ray.
And
Find out where Ray is.
Oh,
yeah,
Jesus.
You know what I'm saying?
And then the movie's already ruined for me now.
The movie's not ruined for me yet. I was okay with Rose up to this point. Like this scene here, I think at this point I was fine with this new character. Her sister Veronica died. It's kind of funny because she's starstruck a little bit. So, like I said, I'm okay with the character right now. Still kind of okay. I'm okay with Rose right now. I'm all right.
Mm.
She's trying to help. She wants to help. All right, so we have footage here from the newest PS3 game, Star Wars PS3 graphics we got going here. Ew. So, what was that scene? What was she doing? Why was she in a laser fight?
Well, they were asking her for help, but she was too busy
Oh, okay.
doing whatever the fuck all.
All right.
So she turns him over to the trader guy.
Yeah, okay.
So in other words, they would have asked her for help, but she was busy.
Sure. Oh, by the way, listeners, Lady Phatblood was over here lifting dumbbells.
Thanks.
Exercising right
Thanks
now.
a lot. Thanks.
Just gonna throw that out there.
Thanks a lot.
Because she's a badass.
They needed to know that.
Yeah.
They really needed to know
She's
that.
working out over here while watching the movie. All right. Another positive of this film. Us expanding the force sensitivity mythos here, where Rey and Kylo are starting to sense each other, and this was one of the interesting parts of the film. Is
Probably
their
one of
their
my
connection?
One of my favorite parts.
Yeah,
for
their
me,
connection.
is-
Alien nuns.
Oh Lord.
What's happening?
Let's just be thankful that they're practical.
Yeah. It's your chi, your chakra. uh, it makes me laugh. I know I shouldn't laugh at that, but I don't know why that scene kind of cracks me up a little bit. A lot of people had issues with that scene too. They were like, "Why is this? Why is there comedy here? Why is Luke Skywalker doing
I
comedy?"
think Mark Hamill fucking with
Yeah, I just
people is kind of funny.
I
in
think that's
general.
what it is. It's Mark Hamill, really. All right, that whole scene that we just had. What do you think about it? Are you still interested in what's happening, or
It
are
it's
we just making shit up as we go
it
along?
seemed like it had more potential, but it seemed a little sloppy too.
Yeah,
I don't know. What do you think?
it's the same. I'm the same with you.
Like it was almost too fast. Like too what that okay, it's over.
Yeah. It seemed like there was supposed to be more
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Here we go again. I believe they sense each other.
Still good stuff.
Mm-hmm. Still good. You actually felt the rain there. That was weird.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
And this is where
Now,
I officially check out.
Yep. Officially checked out. I remember we thought the exact same thing, and I think we said the exact same thing later when we talked about the movie in the car. That when it got to this fucking bullshit scene, I thought about the prequels, man.
Yes.
And I thought and it was reminding me of what was bad about the prequels.
Yes.
This whole scene.
It looks artificial.
What is this, like 30 minutes right here? This is a long scene.
It's superfluous.
Yeah.
It feels like a dead end.
Yes.
And ultimately, it is a dead end because what they're going to do, it all turns out to be a massive... None of this matters.
None of this matters.
Because of what ends up happening.
Which makes this scene worse.
Yes. It feels
Maybe
like setting up for an amusement park, which I think it is.
Yeah, yeah. And basically all these people and aliens here, they're all profiting off of the war, basically, between the rebels and the First Order. That's kind of what this casino kind of is for. Profit of war, basically. / vacation resort / animal cruelty.
I thought
apparently.
they were just... they were betting off of these animals. I thought that was the whole point of this whole shit, was that they were...
It's a little bit of both. Here we go, folks. Why? Oh. Why are we doing this right now? Imagine watching Terminator 2. Imagine watching Terminator 2, and during this scene where our T-800 is protecting John Connor, all of a sudden they go to a petting zoo to free the animals because of what happened to John Connor when he was a little kid. He used to have a pet dog or some shit, and they go to a petting zoo. And that whole scene of them freeing the animals took about 30 minutes. And then they went back to the fucking movie. Well, it kind of felt kind of pointless, right? Mm. Should have got Bruce Campbell for this part. Oh yeah. Time to whip out the glowy stick. Oh, there's your Ray theme. Oh, this is fine. She's trying to train. She's trying to do stuff. I have no issues with any of this. Oh, if I was 30 years younger. Oh, blah, 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 blah.
Gross. Wah, wah.
Oh boy. Unnecessary.
Oh.
This is all good stuff right here. Good in, like, idea, just bad at execution. That was a good scene. Credit to Mark Hamill's acting. And I love how he basically said the Jedi were so up their ass with arrogance
Yeah.
that they failed to see, what was coming. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, we're back to this now. This guy. All this time wasted
Yeah.
on something awesome. Maybe more of the backstory of, show more of the flashback of Ben and, Luke and what went wrong. No, we're here, guys. Fucking wasting our time here. And here's your favorite character. Now, Benicio here, really good actor. Fantastic in Sicario and other films. But he's known to play over-the-top characters as well. If you remember his crazy over-the-top character from Sin City, and obviously the Collector from the Guardians of the Galaxy films. But I just don't know about this character. What do you think? Obviously, he was trying to do something here,
Something?
but it was just kind of bizarre. We usually like him playing bizarre characters. But this, I just... Oh... BB-8 kicking ass. Yeah, so it's just, I don't know. Is it annoying? Is it supposed to be annoying? You know what would have been interesting? Is once he reveals himself, oh God. Once he reveals himself later to be part of the First Order, it would have been interesting if he spoke normal and acted completely different. Then this was just, he was just playing a character. But I'm pretty sure he was still stuttering all over the place when he was revealing himself to be part of them, the First Order. You know, so it's just kind of like, it's just, I don't know, it's kind of weird. Here we go, folks. Wasting our fucking time. Why? Why are we doing this? Why are we trying to free the animals? God. We're supposed to be... People are dying right now. I think this is when I was starting to get annoyed. Rebels are being blown up. But we're here to try to free the fucking animals. Why are we doing this? Obviously, they're trying to escape, but still.
Yes, make sure you shoehorn that god-awful child actor in there.
Was that the director's son?
Seriously.
Yeah, this is prequel shit right here. This is prequels.
You know what always cracked me up?
This is what's bad about the prequels.
What cracks me up about terrible child actors is that when I was a child...
Oh, God.
Jesus.
What the fuck was that?
When I was a child, I remember hating terrible child actors.
Yeah.
And yet they still exist. So I guess I was the only child that hated bad child actors.
Well, at least you noticed it
But
when you were younger.
I don't know. I guess other kids don't have a problem with it, or I don't know.
Now, the argument for this whole Canto Bite, whatever light bright, I don't give a fuck bright sequence.
Yeah.
Was people go, well, they had to give Finn and Rose something to do. I say hogwash and poppycock to that.
Well, guess what? If you have to give characters something to do, then your characters weren't that important for the film.
Right.
So...
Right.
You got a problem with your characters.
I would have rather Finn not even be in the movie if this is what we have him doing.
Oh, God. Oh, effects. Did we just...
ILM, what happened?
Did we just give it to the B team? Did the interns take over for this scene? I'm still listening for the music, by the way.
Is that Rose's theme?
Sorry, John. But when you got a character like that, what are you going to do? Stop. No. No.
No?
Awful. Atrocious. Yeah, because they can't just go back and capture them again. You showed those rich people.
Yeah, yeah.
Burn.
Meanwhile, rebels are dying. No.
Yeah.
And this is where the cringe and the pain of the Rose character started. This is where I was like, okay, I'm not liking this character now.
Yeah, subjugation has been solved.
Yeah.
Animal abuse has been ended. It'll never happen again.
It never happened again.
Oh my.
That's all, folks.
Well.
Maybe it just wasn't good. Maybe his character, if you want to call it that, just all the little quirkiness he's given is just I don't know. Yeah, so instead of the extra scene where we show Luke really kind of grieve over Han, or the extra extended fight sequence was so much better between Finn and Phasma. Well, that if you guys have seen that deleted scene, so much better, that fight sequence and the result of it. It was so much better. Why they cut that, I don't know. And instead of putting that in the fucking movie, we have to save the fucking animals. Unbelievable, man. Oh.
Well, suddenly I've changed my mind.
Oh. For the ladies. Thick Ben. I remember kind of laughing at this. Oh, man. Yeah, let's not see more of that. Let's go to the fucking casino and free the fucking animals. I just think it's so funny in his version.
Yeah.
Luke is like psycho.
He's Chucky.
He's Chucky. It's so funny. Now, just because Abrams has set up, what do you call those boxes? What do you call them?
I don't know if they were called
whatever they were called.
Mystery boxes or something like that.
Whatever, mystery boxes.
The story is more like what's inside the box and not necessarily getting to actually know what's in the box.
Right. I mean, just because Abrams created these characters, set the stories up without needing continuation to them or an ending, and kind of just gave it to the next director. You know, that's no excuse for the director to go, well, I just didn't give an answer to any of them because they weren't set up in the first place from J.J. Abrams. That's no excuse. You know what I mean? Was it subvert your expectations?
Yeah.
Your Snoke theory sucks.
Yeah.
It's this little paper he was holding up to piss off the Star Wars fans. And it was just kind of like, he still could have gave an answer here. He could have gave his own answer. Right?
Yeah.
But Rian Johnson still didn't really give us an answer. Who's Rey's parents? What happened? You know, like, we got nothing. And just because Abrams didn't write anything more after he was done with his directing the Force Awakens, Rian Johnson wrote this shit.
Yeah.
He still could have written some kind of conclusion, or at least we're going somewhere with it. But we just got this. We got nothing.
Yeah.
Well, she just sees herself here, right? Or we're not. I mean, let's see what happens here. She sees herself, I think, right? Yeah, she sees herself. Very similar to Luke seeing himself in Empire Strikes Back. But it's just... Unless Rian Johnson was assuming he was going to do the next movie.
I don't know.
Thick Ben is here. Oh. Now, at this point with the Rey character, she's frustrated. The training with Luke is not going well. She's not giving answers. At this point, she's actually sitting down talking to Ben, like she's communicating with him.
Yeah.
And not with anger, like, you murderer.
Yeah.
Like she's sitting down right now, reaching out.
Yeah.
And this in terms of the Rey character at this point, this is interesting.
Yeah.
But frustration, not having any answers, being tempted to go to the dark side is all fun and dandy. But the Rey character needs to go through some shit. She needs to go through some shit. Our heroes need to get beaten down, broken down, and rise from the ashes. That's what makes them heroes. And so far, Rey has done everything perfect. Just in this movie, she's frustrated and she's not giving any answers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But she's still not being tested. She's just being tempted.
I think
she needs to be tested.
I think all of this would have been fantastic if by the end, her loyalty to is she dark?
Yeah.
Would have been, if that had been in question, would have been that would have been the question.
Okay, this is where everybody's fucking pissed off. She just hit Luke in the back of the head. She just attacked an old man. And here's another thing fans were pissed off about. We finally see Luke in action in how many years? And he's basically bested by her.
Well,
again,
of course, because she's Rey.
I know, and this is the problem with the Rey character.
Yes,
and this is the point I'm trying to make.
Yes.
She just bested the master here, like nothing.
Yes.
Like he was a Padawan. He was a fucking youngling. I think we should have been shown that. Instead of hearing it, it would have been nice to see quick little flashback, or future visions of what Luke saw. But Mark Hamill's acting is what's really selling it, really. But Now, in Rey's defense, Luke didn't really give her a choice, so she's like, well, I'm out. So, but still, she's not being tested. She's just being tempted. She needs to be she needs to go through some shit. All the classic Star Wars characters have gone through shit. Yeah. All of them. Oh. You gotta love Yoda. Yay, no horrible CGI Yoda either.
Oh, Lord. Mary Sue she is. Sorry.
Mary Sue she is. Perfect in every way. The classic Yoda theme. So, it was nice to hear the music. It's fantastic to see a practical effect puppet Yoda. But a lot of people had problems with that scene.
Oh.
Because a ghost can call down lightning, apparently.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
And people were like, what? What do you think of that scene? It is what it is. And then there was the debate of why is Yoda acting like goofy Yoda, not really Master Yoda? Because in Empire Strikes Back, goofy, kind of crazy psycho Yoda was kind of like his mask. And that's why Luke didn't believe that he was this all great Jedi Master until Yoda was like, no, alright, now I'm going to show you that I can lift ships and shit out of the water and show you that I'm a Jedi Master. And that was like one of the best parts of, big reveal, one of the best parts of Empire Strikes Back. Was because the whole, I'm hungry, that was just a mask.
Right.
And here he is here, kind of being goofy, and I don't know. I think, to be honest, up at this point, watching this movie again, I don't care. I just don't care. I don't care. It was nice seeing a puppet practical Yoda.
Yeah.
It was nice hearing the theme song. Again, Mark Hamill's acting sells the scene.
It's
I just don't care about this whole ghost calling down. Like, I just don't give a shit. I don't care. I think the movie's starting to lose me a little bit now. Just a little. I'm hanging on those positives that we had, that we just saw. I'm hanging on, but I'm kind of getting. I'm getting a little, not exhausted.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of just. I think because I know what's coming. I just know what's coming.
What, by the end?
Yeah, I think that's why I'm just like, ugh.
Well,
Again, tell him the plan, and we won't have any reason for any of this.
Codebreaker. He'll never have a chance in the world. Our heroes become heroes when they go through some shit. When they're beaten down. This is why some of the greatest fighters of all time, the legends, the champions, MMA fighters, boxers, and whatnot. This is why, even though they're the greatest of all time, they're undefeated, but after so long, people get tired of seeing them win. Right? Right.
But when they come across adversity and another opponent that beats the shit out of them, and they barely win, but they win. The champion still defends his belt and still finds a way through adversity and defeats his opponent. Then they become loved again. Everyone loves them again. Oh yeah, they're great champions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Blip blabbity blue. Luke failed in Empire Strikes Back. Got his ass kicked. Got his arm fucking cut off.
Yeah.
Or his hand, hand. You know. Found out that his father was the fucking murderer.
Yeah.
Had to overcome that shit in Return of the Jedi. Again, all of this avoided if she would just tell him the fucking plan. Is that an iron? It is. Now, I really was let down here. They set up a showdown, okay, between evil BB-8 and good BB-8. And we did not have a throwdown fight. Very disappointed. Very disappointed, man. I was expecting them to meet in the hallway and we get a little... But no BB-8 fight. I was wondering if I could touch something else, Ben. Oh, baby. Oh. Oh, excuse me. This is really interesting. Because he, in his eyes, he's like, oh no, I'm turning you, bitch. I ain't turning. I'm turning you. I mean, this is interesting. Even though you could say, well, this looks just like Return of the Jedi. All over again, you know.
Yeah.
Almost the same set. Alright, here we go. It's jaw-dropping time, but not for any good reasons. So firm. So I'm just going to ask this question. Why is he helping them? Did they promise him payment? I may have missed that. Can we save the animals along the way? I was hoping she was a traitor. I really was, because I was like, her basically not telling anyone the plan and rebels are constantly dying would have made more sense.
Yeah.
See, come on. Evil BB-8, come on. Rebel scum. No. No. He's hot. Whoever you are.
That's how it goes, right?
Now, even though don't really care about this character at all, I care nothing from this chick from Robotech. What she's about to do is probably one of the most dopest things seen in Star Wars film. Period. I just wish it was another character I cared about that did it.
Yeah.
Rey, you will do perfectly at the Playboy Mansion. Come on, you gotta love that robe he's wearing.
The robe?
Yes, what's it called? Robe. Playboy Mansion.
Oh, Hefner?
Hefner.
Wow.
I think John Williams is phoning it in.
Wow.
Come on, he really had to play the Emperor's theme there. I don't know.
Like I said,
he's reaching.
He can only do
He's
so
reaching.
much.
Yeah.
He did the same thing in Attack of the Clones. At one point, he played Duel of the Fates for no reason.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that scene where Anakin was on
The speeder to go find his mom.
Yeah, why was that there?
Uh-huh.
That's oh boy.
Yeah.
So it's basically I got nothing to work with.
Pretty much.
I'm just gonna try and play
Pretty much,
something.
yes.
All right. We'll forgive the legend.
Yes. He's done enough.
Yeah, he's done enough.
He could retire.
Yeah.
He has nothing left to prove.
I know a lot of fans wish that Leia did this scene, or even Poe could have did this scene with the ship.
Or if Akbar hadn't been so
Yeah, Akbar.
jobbered out earlier.
Rebel scam. Yeah, another actress that
Hey, you don't have to see her face. So
I guess. I hear her voice,
I
though.
know, I know.
So it makes me think of that show that I hate now. Shut up, Rose. Again, this is all Return of the Jedi stuff. And this is some of the complaints with this movie.
Yeah.
Return of the Jedi set, Return of the Jedi like Emperor, Return of the Jedi scene of him showing her the rebels getting killed, or showing our protagonist.
So I guess it maybe in Ryan Johnson's head, this is the only time Rey ever gets owned.
But she doesn't overcome this herself, though.
No, but I mean, this is the only time.
I guess so, if you think about it that way.
She never.
She doesn't have a chance.
Yeah, like she does not.
She's out of her league.
Best anybody,
But she has to overcome it herself.
Yeah, no, you're right.
To become a true hero.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, I just don't buy what's about to happen right now. Snoke is so powerful. He could see this coming a mile away. You mean tell me he couldn't see what's about to happen right here? Come on. Unless he wanted to die to complete Ben's transformation. I mean, I don't know. I'm reaching here. I just don't understand how. How can he not notice that? It's right next to him. This did wake the audience up, though. So I'll give the movie that. I woke up, I was like stunned. Yeah. I was like, are you fucking kidding me right now? Alright, give it up for the character we don't know anything about and we don't care anything about. Now, don't get me wrong. I love me some glowy stick action. I love it. I'm a sucker for it. I can't help it. I love it. But watching this fight choreography again now, it's kind of slow. I remember when I first saw it in the theater, I remember I was just happy to see glowy stick action. So I didn't. But now I'm watching it again. If you really keep an eye on, like before they got to this scene, like the very first shot. Oh, we had some violence there. All right, I like
that. Wow.
Hey, she got injured.
Wow.
I'm stunned. Ray actually got injured for the first time ever. See, it's just a little slow. It's a little.
Well.
The movement is good, at least.
Yeah.
I'll give it that. So at least the movement is good. Man, this picture, holy fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, we got some double blade action with Ben here. All right. I'm still happy. Don't get me wrong, guys. I'm still happy all of this action is here. This movie needs this scene bad.
Yeah.
But, it's just a little slow. It's just a nitpick. I like this scene right here. This is my favorite part. Dead. I like that. That was good. All right, baby. Let's... Damn, man. A lot of people said the movie should have ended right here. Right here, they said it would have been the perfect ending. If you don't know what decision she's going to make.
I tend to agree.
Yeah. And it ends on his hand out.
I tend to agree with that. And that
would have been cool.
That would have made that whole...
Yeah.
That's what I mean with the ambiguity of her
happens afterwards.
Of her leading up to the dark side. Did she or didn't she? That whole thing would have been worth it.
Yeah.
But no.
No.
This whole movie, it's a giant cul-de-sac. It means nothing. It means nothing.
Now here's the scene I was talking about. This is one of the coolest scenes in Star Wars history.
I do apologize if you hear the helicopter flying overhead in the background. It happens. It's a Saturday night right now, and it's the world we live in, folks. Sorry.
Yep. Like right around here, Well, earlier.
Yeah.
Let me give them a fighting chance. so much emotional weight this scene would have had. I mean, people already love this scene. Even people that hate this movie like this scene.
Yeah.
And just imagine if it was somebody we actually fucking cared about doing this.
Yeah.
We would have been crushed. Engage.
Oh,
Sorry. Boom! That is dope. That is awesome. How did all of them survive? Oh, I forgot about this. BB-8, you guys. BB-8 has a body count. BB-8 has a body count. Look at this. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen, but I kind of like it because it's ridiculous.
Yes, go home, Rose. Wow.
Remember, guys, Captain Phasma is supposed to be this legitimate, amazing badass. But, yeah, she pretty much gets punked. Punked in both movies. But the deleted scene for all of this was a lot better. BB-8. I think that's Rose's theme. There's some fan theories out there that Snoke's not dead. He's still alive.
Oh, what? He's Darth Maul now?
I don't know. I don't know. Princess Leia, General Leia was just flying through space. We can do whatever we want now, apparently. Oh, Hux is really making me laugh. Hey, it's those ice wolf creatures that they made such a big deal about. That we see them run around for like a couple of minutes. The making of this movie, they made such a big deal about it.
What was that?
Those ice wolves.
What?
They made such a big deal about
Who
their
did?
design and how they look and
Well, they're not even ice, are they?
whatever the fuck they're supposed to be. Whatever
Who made a big deal about it?
the makers of the movie.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Sure.
They're amazing. Come on. So again, going back to the Rose character, at this point, I don't hate the character yet. I'm annoyed with the character and pretty much all the scenes she's been in. But the hate will come in a minute. And you guys will know when it happens. I'll let you know when I was basically like, fuck this character. What, this whole planet and this whole set, this is all an ode to Empire Strikes Back. It's not really snow.
No, I know.
It just looks like snow.
Yeah.
That was for the audience.
Yeah, obviously. We don't care.
We don't care.
Oh dear.
Hey, Ray, don't get vagina E.
Oh my god. Oh, Jesus, no. Oh no.
Hey,
Oh, he's here all week, folks.
Thank you. Again, special effects look fantastic.
Yeah.
ILM, always great. Except for the stupid fucking animal shots earlier. But that was, we don't know what happened there.
Well,
We had to lose budget somewhere.
you can't win them all.
How does he know Ray's in there? That's right.
He read the script. Oh, it's funny. It's funny.
Dun, 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 dun.
Thank you, Chewie.
Thank you, Chewie. I think it's time for another snack.
Yeah.
All right. My scene is coming. There we go. Now, Finn has done absolutely nothing in this movie. Finn has been pointless in this movie. You could say Finn has been a pointless character. And I loved this scene when I first saw it in the theater. I was like, yes, Finn is going to finally show some worth. It's not all about Ray. I love Ray. I want Ray. Where's Ray? Have you seen Ray? Ray. He's not thinking about fucking Ray. He's not thinking about himself.
Yeah, he's thinking about everybody else.
He's thinking about everyone, and he's sacrificing himself, giving his character worth, giving his character value. And I was completely on board with him dying right here, and I would have been like, fuck yeah, Finn. That's what I want to see. Finally, something for you to do. Give your character some value. Here we go, dramatic music. He's going to save the day. No one else has to die. Finn, look at this. Look at his face. He's ready to die. He's ready to do this. Here we go, folks. Finally, some character to Finn. Nope. And I officially hate Rose. Fuck you, Rose. Fuck you. So she basically almost killed herself. She might as well have sacrificed herself. She almost killed herself. Hitting fucking Finn. And now, to turn up the level of cringe even more. Why would you do that, Rose? Why? Let the audience know. Why? Okay. And that's why we hate Rose. Not fighting what we hate, but saving what we love while the fucking laser cannon
way to kill
just
everybody
exploded
else. And then sexually assault Finn.
In the background.
Yeah, just go and, plant one on somebody who's never shown any interest in you.
Yeah. I just love how ironic that whole scene was. I did it for love. I love you, Finn, even though we've been together for probably like a day. We must save the people we... Whatever the fucking line she just said. We don't fight the people we hate. We do it for love. And then the lasers blowing up shit in the background. Adding more danger to everyone else. The spark is out. See, Leia's given up. But it's okay. Because Rose got a smooch. Yeah, that's why we hate the Rose character. We don't hate the actress. Okay? It's that character.
Well, the actress didn't write this shit.
No.
She just had to perform it.
Yes. That is bad writing, bad dialogue. Unforgivable. Oh, finally, a nice touching moment. Jesus. The characters we care about. Isn't it nice?
Yeah. Takes the old fogies to bring it back.
Oh. You remember, audience? You remember when Star Wars was good? Now, this opening scene right here, I got so excited. I got so excited. The audience erupted right here when it happens. When it happens, you'll know. It's about to happen right now. Right there. Right fucking there. I lost it. I was like, oh my god. The audience lost it. Oh, we just were like, fuck yes.
Damn it, Alex.
You might as well continue Hux getting fucked up in the next movie. Just kind of just jogged
Yeah.
around. Might
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, him shrugging it off. Yeah, that was just so cool. But unfortunately, the big reveal later kind of disappointed a lot of fans. It's very split though. A lot of fans love the reveal here. They love it,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of fans were like, "Oh, well, you know, it was." A lot of, including myself, I was one of them. I couldn't wait for Luke to come back and be a badass one more time. And we kind of got it, but not really. So a lot of fanboys like myself, we all kind of came away with this movie with blue balls.
Mm-hmm.
But some people love the reveal of this. So I love the way Kylo holds his rapier, glowy stick thingy.
The glowy
He
stick.
looks fucking hard. I love his stance. So is what's left of the Rebel Alliance what, like 12 people? Like, is this it?
Well, they did take heavy casualties.
We got set up sequels. So remember what was said earlier. All she knows about the Jedi is lifting rocks, and you can make people do what you want them to do. And now, by the end of the movie, She's lifting rocks. So that's what this movie's telling us. Is that's all that is to being a Jedi. So Rey had to overcome nothing in this movie. Her character is exactly the same, and she's perfect at everything, unfortunately. So the next film, Rise of the Skywalker, has a chance to fix all of this.
Well,
And give her an actual character arc. Rey has not had a character arc yet. She was introduced to this world. She already was She was already force sensitive, and she's all powerful with no training, not even from Luke, apparently. So she's had no character arc. So hopefully, this next movie, we get something. All right. So a lot of fans have said, "Oh, they saw this a mile away." You know, Luke not having his own footsteps, and there's little Easter eggs here and there where you could point out that he was just a projection from force projection from Luke, who's still back on the island. Now, I got blue balls from this. Did you get blue balls? What did you think of all of this scene? This whole scene?
I don't know if I was entirely sure what to make of it all. It kind of made sense.
Right.
Why he had to do it. It seemed like he was more useful this way. It was more of a guarantee because his goal was to stall.
Right.
And he had more of a chance of surviving
Right.
physically. Like, he wasn't going to be able to do everything he did here.
There's my problem with the film. Right there. Now, okay, you're not going to show Luke be a badass. You're going to give us fanboys blue balls, right? You're going to give us the scene you gave us. I would have been okay with it if Luke didn't die right here. He could have passed out, been weak, maybe hinted that maybe he might have died, but not. And then you see him in the next movie. But him dying right here was just like, I know he used all of his essence to do. I get it. And a lot of people think this scene is beautiful because we get the theme song right here, and we have the two suns.
Yeah.
We have the setting suns going all the way back to the very first Star Wars film of him staring out into the twin suns. And, it was a throwback. And it was fan service. And a lot of people think this is beautiful. And they love that Luke went out this way. And in his own way, Luke redeemed his character. Even though he'd given up on being a Jedi and the whole order. He redeemed himself right here. He did help them in his own way. Even though he ended up dying. He helped the Resistance escape. Mm-hmm. But for me, and I get that, I understand all of that. Mm-hmm. But for me, they should not have killed him off. Mm. I still think that was a big mistake. Can I live with it? Sure, I ain't got no damn choice. Hopefully we get to see some ghost Luke in the next movie. I really hope we do.
I was fine. I was fine with him going out that way.
You were okay with him
because of the circumstances, and because I knew they were just going to bring him back as a ghost.
Okay, so you were okay.
I was fine with it because I knew what they were going to do in the third movie.
But you see my perspective,
yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Luke was my boy.
No, totally.
I could not wait to see him return. I mean, Mark Hamill lost weight for the role.
Totally.
Why fucking bother losing weight for the role if he's not going to really throw down? And he just ended up getting punked by Rey. He gets punked by Rey earlier.
Right.
Really jobbed out quickly. And then he just dies. So, I mean... like I said, I'm okay with it now. I can live with it.
Yeah.
But I still think it was a mistake to kill Luke off. That's just my opinion, though.
I get it.
Yay, we won? All 12 of us.
Yeah, and nobody else came to help us, so I guess it's just gonna keep being all 12 of us.
Well, Finn really doesn't have a choice now.
Huh.
It all depends on the script. All 12 of us.
This I fucking hate.
Well, it's giving hope to the other people.
I don't care. I fucking hate it.
It's funny, a lot of people didn't notice him grabbing the broom the way he did.
Well,
I noticed it the first time in the theater.
I did too. And it was so subtle. It was almost like, what was the fucking point?
Well, to show he's force sensitive and he might be a future player
stupid.
in the
So
resistance.
No, he's a fucking future Jedi. It's like, who fucking cares?
What?
My god.
It's hope. Hope.
I
Look,
don't fucking
get
care.
it? Look, he's holding a lightsaber. Come on, get
I
it?
don't fucking care.
Get it?
Oh my god.
Rian Johnson ruined the franchise.
Oh my god. I don't care. So
All right.
yeah. Yeah, I feel the same. I feel the same.
You feel the same?
Yeah. Everything that I remember really, really liking, I really still really like. There is a lot of really good shit in this movie.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
damn, there's a lot of good shit in this movie
Yeah.
that I could really just, if we had just that, if we had just the Luke stuff, the Rey and Kylo stuff,
Yeah.
a little bit more of Luke reflecting on Han, a little bit more of Luke and Leia.
A little more Luke and Ben with their flashback there.
A lot more of that.
Yes.
We needed more of that.
Yes.
What there was a whole subplot in there of Ben taking the remainder of Luke's students.
Yeah.
And whoever didn't go with him, he killed the rest. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
He killed the rest of the students that didn't go with him.
It would have been nice to fucking see that.
And Snoke had a hand in that because Leia blames Snoke for that shit. There is a whole fucking movie in there.
Yeah.
There is a lot of good shit in this movie that we just...
that we needed to see.
You know?
But no. Fuck all that.
We had to go to the fucking casino.
We had to go to the casino.
Yeah.
And we had to rescue the animals.
Yeah.
And we had to pick up a stuttering idiot. You know.
That was no Lando Calrissian. Let me tell you that. If he was supposed to be, damn it,
Rest in peace, Carrie Fisher.
If he was supposed to be this generation's Lando, you fucking failed. Fuck right off. That's not how that works.
Big time.
That is not how that works. Okay.
Now we know we're getting Lando in the next movie.
Yeah.
I fanboyed out on that. But I'm sure I'm probably going to end up being disappointed. Hopefully not. Hopefully not.
We'll see.
There's another rumor going around that we're going to see the Knights of Ren finally. Hopefully we do. And hopefully they don't fuck that up.
What the fuck are the Knights of Ren?
That's the students.
That's the students. Because I've heard of it, but we've never had any mention of what they are.
No. There's possible from Force Awakens you have that vision that Rey had.
Yeah.
And you see Kylo there with a group of dudes with weapons. You could basically assume that's them.
Yeah.
But we never saw them. They were never mentioned.
Yeah.
You know. So the rumor is we might actually see them in this next movie. So fingers crossed for the next movie.
Yeah.
They need to do something with Rey. If Rey is the exact same character from the beginning of Force Awakens all the way to the end of Rise of Skywalker, and she basically fucking jobs out the Emperor, Sidious.
Yeah.
And he just punks him like nothing.
Yeah.
Then fuck this trilogy. Or at least fuck that character.
Well,
because if you guys have not seen our Force Awakens review that we did a long time ago, we defended Rey at the time. We defended the character at the time.
With an addendum.
Yes.
We did have an addendum to our defense. We
whole Mary Sue label.
Yeah.
We
didn't
her.
entirely agree with her being a Mary Sue at first because we thought, well, the trilogy is just starting.
Right.
And we had one movie in with this character, and even she didn't know why she could do all this and that, and we had 2 more movies to go to explore all of these possibilities as to why she could do all of this. And you know, we even said in our video, if by the time this trilogy is done, if she is not tested, and if she does not have to go through some shit, well, then we're gonna have a problem.
Right.
And so far,
and it sucks because I want to like Rey. I really do. But as so far, this is 2 movies, guys, 2 whole big budget, long ass fucking movies, and the only thing to her character is that she doesn't know. Still, I have no idea why I could use my powers the way I can. 2 movies in, and there's no explanation for that. That is unacceptable.
And now, based on a lot of... Now, I don't know. Obviously, we're only hearing internet rumors and a lot of leaks and speculation, but obviously they're saying that we know that the Emperor is going to be in this next movie.
Sidious.
Now, what they're saying, and we don't know if it's true. Should we talk about it? Should we talk about what I heard?
Well, it's a speculation, so go ahead.
Okay, the speculation is that the Emperor is her grandfather. Is Rey's grandfather. What?
Who?
The Emperor.
Oh, shit.
That's the speculation.
Really?
That's the speculation. That's why she is so incredibly powerful.
Okay. I can dig it.
And that's
I don't mind that.
And that's why it doesn't matter that her parents are nobodies.
Okay.
But she has this ridiculous amount of power. And so that's why
I'm not totally against that.
And that's why it's going to be this crazy big deal that it's the granddaughter of Palpatine and the grandson of Darth Vader going up against each other by this 3rd film. These 2 incredibly ridiculous bloodlines with this ridiculous amount of force power between the 2 of them. And that's why, but again, you go back to why does she have all this power that she doesn't know what to do with, and why is she so ridiculously strong that she could just do this stuff? It's because of her lineage. If
they even go that route.
If that's what's actually going on, and who's to say? There's, you know, when you hear the internet windmill out there, who's to say what's really going on? You hear so much shit out there. Sometimes it's right, sometimes it's completely wrong.
All I know is they better fucking do something.
Yeah.
Because if she's just, you know, from the trailer, she's training, she's getting stronger. From the trailer we saw, you know, she can throw her lightsaber around and like the Captain America shield and fucking catch it. Like, she's probably a lot more stronger and powerful now. That's fine, but she has to go through something. She's gone through nothing. She's a fish out of water, was introduced into this world, and she's known how to do everything. She's known how to fly every ship. She'd never shot a gun before, was given a gun for the very first time, and was shooting stormtroopers. Okay?
Yeah.
This was all okay. That's all in the first movie, but she's kicked Luke's ass. She kicked the Master's ass in this fucking movie. You know, like, she's got to go through something, and it was nice seeing her get owned a little bit by Snoke.
Yeah.
But she did not overcome it on her own, and this is the point. She needs to overcome something on her own. She needs to go through some shit. Not just be all powerful and win the day. That does not make a hero. And I'm kind of in the same boat with you. I still feel the same way after watching this movie again.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's been 2 years since we've seen this movie.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I said a year. It's been 2 years. I apologize. I was dead wrong on that.
There is one thing, though, is watching it again, I still feel the same. But the positives I appreciate a lot more watching it again. The positives that's in the film that we found to be some of the best parts of the film. I kind of appreciate that a lot more watching it again.
Yeah.
I didn't cringe as much, and there's not as much hate as much.
The Canto Bight scene wasn't 30 minutes long like I thought it was. It only felt 30 minutes long.
It just felt 30 minutes long, yeah.
Yeah, it did feel 30 minutes.
But all the cringy stuff, You know, just like, oh, the pain, the awkwardness with Leia flying in space, just all the negative things that this movie had. It didn't hit as hard second time around because we all know it's there. So it was a little bit more easier watch. I'll give the film that.
I still don't like Rose.
No. I still feel the same. Fuck that character. Fuck that character.
That ending with
that.
that.
I was
whole,
so.
That end sentence with her before she sexually assaults Finn.
Yeah.
Gross. Fuck off. Fuck off with that.
Yeah. Because if you think about it, guys, Finn was all about that ass. He was all about Rey. As soon as he shows up in Force Awakens, it's like, yeah, he was in the the First Order, and he got out of that and escaped. And you guys all know the big story of the first movie. But once he got tangled up with Rey, he was more escaping and thinking. He wanted to more, trying to escape himself. He was thinking about himself, but he was thinking about that booty. He even asked her, "You got boyfriend? You got boyfriend? You got boyfriend?" I mean, that was in the first fucking movie. It's all Rey.
Yeah.
And it was nice to, is this what defines Finn's character? That he's just Rey obsessed?
Yeah.
Let's give him some character here. And it was nice to finally. He's like, fuck everything else. I'm gonna save all of these people.
Yeah.
Rey's not in danger. Rey's in the fucking Falcon.
Mm-hmm.
He's thinking about the resistance behind him.
Mm-hmm.
And he's focused, ready, and he's ready to, I was just like, yay, man. Finally, Finn's got a character. Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Rose stole that away from him for love,
Mm-hmm.
for being with him for a day.
Mm-hmm.
So, fuck Rose. But,
yeah, and she literally could have gotten everybody else killed right then and there. If that...
She did, I know!
I mean, so, double fuck Rose.
I really don't know what Rian Johnson was doing, trying to make it look romantic with the explosion in the background and it's all in slow motion. And I'm like, what are you trying to say here, Ryan? We're fighting for love here between two people, but everyone's getting massacred in the background? Like, it just was dumb.
Yeah.
Dumb writing.
Yeah.
Just dumb. And robbed Finn of anything. I hope they give Finn more character development in the next movie. As well as Rey. And Poe, he's just a likable guy. He's trying to do a good thing. But we really don't know that much about Poe either.
Yeah.
He's just a likable guy who's a badass fighter pilot. So. But yeah, I put it this way. I was not in pain or cringing as much watching this again. I'm glad we did revisit it.
Yeah.
Before we watch the next movie. So stay tuned, listeners. We will be posting a review on our channel.
We're going to try.
We're going to do the best that we can.
There's some stuff going on.
There's some bullshit going on YouTube right now. We're going to upload a video about that on our channel. That Phat Samurai Guy. But yeah, we'll do what we can to post a review of Rise of all the fucking Skywalkers. All right, that's it. Anything else to say about the movie before we wrap it up?
Fuck Rose.
Fuck Rose. Yeah, gonna have to do it. And I don't know about you, but them porgs made me hungry. So let's go ahead and get something to eat.
Oh.
I want some chicken.
Ew.
All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us and watching the movie with us and hearing us jimmer on films, especially this one.
Yeah, we'll see if we can do this
Called The
again
Last Jedi.
sometime.
Huh?
We'll see if we can do this again sometime.
Yeah, we want to do more of these.
We really want to try to do Justice League.
We want to do Justice League.
But
I say we do it anyway.
We really want to hold out to see
for this Snyder cut.
If there is ever a Snyder cut, let me tell you something.
You want to watch it back to back?
I am all over. If they ever release a Snyder cut, I will be the first to buy the Blu-ray on that because I want to see it. I'm not going to lie. I will be all over that.
All right, that's it for us. That Phat Samurai Guy and Lady Phatblood is out. Thanks again for chilling with us, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.